Good day everybody and welcome back to the channel. Well, it's late at night. I was going to do this on a live stream, but I felt it was actually appropriate to do this for a video. It's the new event added to Le Mans at the last update 1.44, the World Touring Car 900. I actually had a bit of a challenge laid down by somebody. Viper, you know who you are. He said he's completed this event with the Super Formula. And to use his words, I used the Formula 19 Honda. I won the race by 1 minute and 3 seconds. My fastest lap was a 3:38.800 and my total race time was 37 minutes 28.268. I'd love to compare your numbers on the same setting. I was on normal difficulty. Have a great day. Well, I don't race on normal difficulty, so we're going to do this one on hard. But not to say that it won't be any different. Now, never raced this event before, as you can see. No results. It's one we've got to do. I've actually got one more weekly challenge to do before they disappear on Friday. So I'm going to do this one on the video and we'll see where it goes. Now, it's supposed to be another grind event, 400 credits, 400,000 credits. You'll get 50% for a clean race bonus. That'll take you to 600,000. It'll give you 1.2 million. I'm guessing there's rain. It's going to be against the big boys. We're going to use the GT1s. We're just going to see where this goes against the big lads and put ourselves in that battle, I think. Let's have a look at the settings. So racing hard tyres to kick off with. We're at 899.34 pp. Just a minor difference to Vipers. As you can see, I've called it the Viper setup. The difference being, I think, is probably wheels. But suspension settings, there's a couple of changes here, so I'll just run through them all. 25, 25, 5, 5, 25, 25, 40, 35, 5.40, 5.00, 2.5, 2.0, 0.18, 0.18. Now, I have to use this guy's setup, so it's not the magic 555, it's 10, 10, 40. Downforce tuned to 1278 and 1600. It's almost nothing on the front. It's nothing on the rear either. Oh, we'll have to. It's going to be fast down the straights then. Fully customizable ECU set to 100. Ballast at 189. Power restrictor at 100. Transmission is fully customizable racing, but set to 510 with a standard gear set. So I've got no idea where this is going to go. If he hasn't sent me his actual gearbox setup, then we're in trouble. Nitrous. It isn't adjustable, but it's there as the overtake. Anti-lag system. I think that might be the difference. It is. There's the difference. We're going to take the anti-lag off. Brake controller, we can have that where we want to, but there's nothing else added. That's your lot. As you can see, bang on 899. I might actually put that anti-lag back on, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh. That might have equaled things up. Let's just have a little snoozy at his photograph. 899.99. 10 point. Yes, we found it. We found it. That was the difference. Do that live on the stream. Why not? Here you go. Anti-lag strong. There it is. So the gearbox is totally standard. I would guess, unless he hasn't sent me that, they're going to make me look like a muppet. We haven't tested. We're just going to go in and do it. Shortcut penalty is light. Wheel collision penalty is off. Penalty is off. Now, we're going to be racing hard and we've got the tyres. I've got no idea what the strat's going to be because I don't know what the weather is. But we're looking to win by more than 1 minute and 3 seconds. So settings are going to be assists, traction control 1, weak ABS, counter steer assistance on strong. Controller settings, steering sensitivity 0, force feedback max torque 3, force feedback sensitivity 10. And we're on a Fanatec GT DD. Are we ready? Let's see how this goes. I've got no idea. Don't even know what the race is going to be like. Fuel is going everywhere but up. I'm hoping it's got very good grip. I'm guessing it's going to be like lightning down this straight. The chicanes are going to be tragic. This is quite slick looking tarmac. We've got the overtake, so I don't know where my overtake is. R3. R2? No. Don't know. We're not going to be using the overtake then, one guesses. I don't know where that is. We're going to have to make changes to that, aren't we? Can't have the nitrous and not use it. We can't even get to it, can we? That's headlights. That's a clutch. Let's flash the headlights. We're going to struggle for nitrous. I reckon there's a gearbox setting I've not been made aware of. I'm guessing. Oh, we're 52 seconds behind and we're going back all the time. Yeah, we're not gaining on anybody. Fuel economy's epic though. If we can get the tyres to last. It will be just a bomber this. If you can just bomb every corner flat out. The toe down, just hooking those apexes. Get the feeling it's like a one-stop. We're expecting rain. We're up to 17th. "49 seconds back. Was probably a little bit cautious in the first lap. But when you go cold with no setup, we got a penalty for that. Ignoring track limits. Where? Oh, itchy nose. Always get an itchy nose off this microphone. It's terrible. The Lexus coming back at us. And we have rain coming in from the right hand side. Not entirely sure this gearbox tune is right. I think I've said that. And again, the nitrous could be the difference. Oh, there's the nitrous. We'll use that in the upper end. Well, now we've found it, it's L3. Not giving us anything, the nitrous. It's giving us the top end of 4th. .349.020, the Kawakami, 50 seconds in the lead. That rain isn't coming. That rain was just a threat. Round the Supra, Tom's. We're not getting more nitrous, so we have to be careful and sparing with that. Oh, Mr. Ura has put in a 338. We're going to have to shake a leg and show Mr. Ura what we're capable of. Only in 14th place. I wonder if the gearbox 510 is actually a translation issue because of region. I notice his settings are in pound-foot and pounds for weight, whereas ours are in kilo. So it might be a translation issue, but not an issue. The nitrous isn't giving us much. All I would have to do is divide it by 8 and times it by 5 to give me mile an hour. If we can get a bit of speed out of it using the nitrous. We're only marginally quicker than our own previous time here. Yeah, I think I've worked out what the problem is. US versus UK measurements. Imperial versus metric. Be at the wall. We're up to 14th place. 46 seconds back. Lap 3 out of 10. Will happen at 3:40s, which is that quick? He asks himself the question. I'm assuming Viper is going well fast. Here's Mr. Serrano in the Audi. Mr. Jahul in the LX, in the RCF. .343. Mr. Ura does a 3:35. We are a long way shy of the capabilities of what Mr. Viper was telling us. So we're going to make that change. I'm going to bang out now. There's no point. I'm going to do a quick bit of math. Go back to settings. We're going to do that 510. 510 divided by 8 equals 63, times that by 5 equals 318. Let's call it 320. We shall see. So here we are, let's go. Gearing feels much better. Oh, there's a bit more torque in the rear end. Mr. Pinnell. We're much quicker, aren't we? 5.1. We're going to save that overtake juice for a little bit later, I think. Only 6 gears. That's interesting. Let's see where we go. Quite grippy. 45 seconds behind. Got a bit of Puncho Loco juice there. Up to 182, and that's about everything. 183. We'll see if we can brake at the very last indicator. Now, as we discussed at the start there, Mr. Viper Dude has given us a target to set. So, it could be fairly quick. Keep an eye on that rain. We know it's going to rain at some point. Around the outside it didn't quite work. Mr. Yamanaka pushing on. A little bit of nitrous just to encourage the acceleration. We're up to 16th place, 43 seconds back. Don't know where we're going to get with lap times versus Vipers. 3:33. That sounds like an impressive laps time. Just had to break through there. Change down the one git. Cool, you have to turn in sharp, don't you? Wowzers. That's ultimate quick stuff. Coming up against Mr. Moisov now. Just pull it away past a little bit there, but cautious on the braking through there. You have to use first gear. Now we're on to lap 2. That was a 3:36 opening lap. We catapulted a little bit wide there. That sun's low, cripes alive. Mr. Sasaki and the Tom Supra. .35 seconds behind the leaders. Let's switch to the fuel map. 3.9 laps of fuel. Oops, skipped past it. No point using the nitrous at this point. We're going to use that later on. Now, Mr. Serrano was where we got to last time out, wasn't it? But let's see. Well, we had the completely wrong gearbox setting there. Let's punch the nitrous a bit to push the speed. See if we had any more. I wonder if second gear's too low a gear there. We should have probably been pushing. Going to get a first indicator of where we are on speed in a moment. Break at the end of the white line. So at 2:04, we didn't really get any indicator of where we are against that last lap. Chasing Mr. Serrano in the Audi, and we got to him just coming up to the pit box, didn't we? A lovely bright sunny day. Starting to warm up, I feel. We hit that apex really straight, didn't we? That was a dive bomb of an apex. Mr. Laboutley felt a little bit slow coming into there. I think this is appropriate, the right race we come to when we do the Le Mans 24-hour doodah. I know this isn't going to be a 24-hour thing, but it's going to be different setups. We shouldn't really use the same setups as we took to Spa, should we? But that was a 3:36.612. I'm 3 seconds slower than what Viper is indicating is his possible. A little bit quicker at that point. Use the nitrous to get into the trip of Mr. Major Hall, see if we can slingshot past him as he feints to the right, just to give us a little bit of a brown hemorrhage. Never good. 182 maximising there. Got the throttle absolutely buried. I'm only going down to third in this one. See if we can come out of that quicker. 21.7 seconds behind. We're no longer purple. Okay, so Mr. Ura has done a 3:36.559. Wowzers. That's a lap, isn't it? I think Mr. Ura is quite close in front, to be honest. Looks like two NSXs and a Nissan GT500. That took us to 197. We're going to 200 here as we got the slipstream. Mr. Inestrosa. And Mr. Gallo. Happy days. Mr. Ura is in third. Are we going around the outside here? We are. I think we're going to have to do the same here. Mr. Sternberg ahead of us. Mr. Ura is ahead of us. No rain, 2 laps to go. 3:35.270, that's... That's not... Oof. Not as quick as it should be, but I guess... We are full of fuel at the minute. We didn't slow down for that corner then. Is that a GT1 on the right? It is. Is that going to be Mr. Brea? Mr. Ura's going to be in the long tail. We're going to give it all the nitrous to get into the slipstream. Let the slipstream do the rest. As Mr. Ura was put down by us, using all the nitrous. Don't know how we're going to catch that GT1. He is flying. We're going to try and dump out the nitrous. Try and use as much as we can this time round to keep... Oh, there's been a catch. Is Mr. Ura in the GT1? Is it? Absolutely flying. I'm waiting for the rain. Grip is there. I'm not anticipating changing tyres at the pit stop. It's a 10-lap race. It's quite a race. There's that Mr. Kawakami. He's going to be in the GT500 Nissan. Is the 16 or the 08? I don't know. One more lap of fuel. That should get us back. Now we haven't got the nitrous to really get us back to the finish. There's a 331. Now I have to know. Okay. His fastest was a blistering 338.800. Okay. And we're on hard. We have no nitrous left. The steering wheel has gone again. I'm stuck in this gear. I'm going to save that nitrous till when we need it. We're halfway, well, when we finish this lap, we're halfway through. All of my laps have finished faster than Vipers. We're pitting at them. There's no rain there, so let's go to the fuel map and just make sure we are comfortable. We know we're going to be very, very close to win. Look at him go. Look at him go. And if it's going to do 5 laps, we've got the right amount. Do we take the fuel and the tyres? Or are the tyres going to be the difference? Look. I think we take the tyres. It's a fraction of a second. We save that nitrous. I think this pace pretty good. One lap to get a 331 is... We've got a penalty as well. I must have picked that up when I had the switch off moment. 7.5 seconds behind Mr. Ura. Another Spaniard, isn't he? He's absolutely flying. These Spanish dudes. Even the South American Spanish are, I mean, fast. And Portuguese. We're going into the pits. flat through there in 6th gear, it just winds off the speed, doesn't it? He's gone in as well, so a bit of a pit stop race. We're in. We're going to take the tyres and we're going to take all the fuel. We've got roughly 15 minutes before I can go to bed. But what did he say? On the waste by 1 minute and 3. Fastest that was a Christian 3:38.800. My total race was 37.28. But where are we? We're halfway. We don't really have a time I can see to say where we are. I'm expecting that to be 38 within 19 minutes by the pit stop then. I reckon we're 17 minutes. We're away. Other people have come past us. Mr. Ura is out there in 3rd. We didn't get any assistance with nitrous refills. Nobody filled the bowl. All I'm hoping there for is Mr. Ura is going to get held up by traffic. Probably just the same as we are, but I don't even know if these guys have pitted or if they will pit. That's going to be the biggest call of the day. We are going to get some assistance. Tiny bit of nitrous to pop us past him. Mr. Lim. Mr. Ura has passed Mr. Breyer. They've punched the nitrous just to give us that little bit of a catch on Mr. Lim. Oh, we're about 9 miles an hour short of where we want to be. Mr. Ura is only 2 ahead of us. He's only just bumping over that crest. Kawakami is out front. Is he catching? It looks like they're both catching Kawakami. But Ura is definitely pulling away. I don't think I've got much chance of catching. I don't think I have. .900 pp setups are going to be big setups, aren't they? On these cars, big setups. The cars are going to have to go massively strong. There's Mr. Breyer going tremendously well. We're 6 seconds behind Mr. Ura. We catch him big time through the S's, don't we? Four laps. So fuel is timed impeccably for it. Explicitly. Impeccably. Exactly. Now, is there any rain? I can't see rain on the horizon. 40-minute grind race. We'll have to see. So where are we on time? Bottom left-hand corner, 22 minutes. 4 laps to go, 12. So we're going to be massively 38. I reckon we're going to be 35.5 minutes. Mr. Ura is down to 4 seconds. He's going to get the hurry up from the pit wall. They're going to know we're coming. He's pulling away already, look. He always seems to pull away at this point. 5.1, 5.2. Made a 10th, 2/10 through there. But he's already back on the gas. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the tyres. Maybe that's going to be the difference. Now he's catching Kawakami. He's on him. Tremendously quick. Tremendously quick. We rode the gravel trap. Outlap was a 3:51 and a 3:57, so there's 2 4-minute laps in there. The rest are all 3:30s. No lift, no lift, no lift. Why would you lift? Well, you have to lift there, Christ, yeah you do. Holy hell. Ura has just got past Kawakami. Is Kawakami going to the pit? Yes he is. That's his time to brake. .332, no nitrous. I didn't slow it down to 3rd, that might get us a penalty. Didn't slow it down to 2nd, I meant. Mr. Ura. Oh, it's a beautiful looking car, look at it. Look at that thing, it's an absolute stunner. We've got to pick up his slipstream here. Look at it go, we're in his slip. Just a teeny bit of nitrous to keep us with him. Get to 6th speed and we're there. We're using everything he's got to keep us. Listen to the noise of that. 203. We really don't want to lose his toe. We've got to get the advantage. Ooh. We can't lose out to him going through the S's, through the, I call them trainer curves, but that's Donington Park. It's the Porsche curves at the back end of the circuit. We have to be with him then to be able to make the gain on the last lap. We've got the tiniest bit of nitrous that could help us. We're gonna gain on him just on the in the corners. He's just got the legs on us, look. That car is tremendous. Fuel is not looking great. Now this is where we make the gains. This is where we have to. We blew past him there, but is it going to be enough? Because he's going to hand and fist cut back over us down the straights. We haven't got his slipstream to get the advantage. $327,650. See the difference when we haven't got the toe. I don't see him. Now he's going to come hooning down our back door. We got 2 laps to make this work. We're going to save fuel at this point. It's a great race. We're still faster. Holy hellsy pub. Purple sector, no slipstream. There he is. He's just loomed into the distance. The idea is we have to force him to use his fuel so he pits. So we get a decent advantage, I think, at the end of... He's coming. At the end of this lap. But we want to be ahead of him as we go through the Porsche curves, definitely. 327,650 fastest lap. And he's coming, he's there. I think he's genuinely got his gander up. Look at him braking late into that corner. He's there in the mirror right at the top. You can see that red and white front lip. Here he comes. Not to be deterred. He's going to blow straight past us. Look at him go. We've got that part of the job. We just picked up his toe, look. We're in trouble here. We had a monitor switching off on us. We've got to turn that power off on this monitor. We just got back at him. Now we've got to make the gains. He's coming again though. Look at him. I'm going to just close the door on him. It wasn't enough. Now, is that going to be enough to run to the finish line? I think it might be. If we're with him here at this point, we're just going to have enough in the tank to, including fuel, to make a way past. Let's hope that wasn't a penalty. Let's hope we've got this. 32,809. No nitrous lap. We've got a tiny bit of nitrous if we need it. Mr. Uru is 5 seconds back. I will take a photograph for Viper Dude and send it to him of the laps, regardless of whether we win or not. All those 10 laps will be on the screen when we get to the finish. Just don't want a wheel failure between now and then. Purple again. That's epic. We should have enough fuel. Where is he? 7 seconds back. He's gaining. Have we broke his spirit though? Have we taken him to a point where he can't get back from? He's going to come at us like nobody's business, isn't he? He's going to absolutely trundle through here. To grind this race with the other cars on hard to win this is going to be tremendous. I can see him. Every car needs to be made to one stop, this bad boy. He's just coming round the corner now. Has he got the juice? Has he got the legs? I think we'd have been ropey if we'd stopped for tyres. It's down to 3.8 seconds and he's still coming. I think we've got the gap. I don't think we need to worry about him. He's coming. I can see him. There he is. He's just rounding that corner. F1 car versus the GT1. What's the race time? 3:30. That's 35 minutes. Just gonna get through this bit. I'm going to hit the pause button and take a photograph of lap times for Viper Dude. I'm going to see him. There we are. There we go, there we go, there we go. What an absolute blinder. Just whether Mr. Viper Dude appreciates what that did for us. Anyway, let's have a quick review. 36.14. Can't we? We only won by 8 seconds, which is a shame. That's nowhere near as quick, but genuinely think Mr. Viper, 400,000 credits. We don't get the clean race bonus, which is disappointing. Get tomorrow's 4-star though. But there we have it. There's an introduction to the new race using the super formula. And this is where we're going to come and grind, I believe, with the next race. So, folks, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Viper Dude. All the best. Take care.